And we are live. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Entropy here today with another stream. Spring Circuit is on Saturday for us, maybe Friday for people in Asia. But I think the tournament starts at 12 a.m. in like Singapore time, so that would technically be Saturday. So today we are just gonna go through some games with viewers. Hopefully you all can poke me, get me to play better. Let's get some games in. I have five lists that I have prepared. Of course, for the tournament, I'm only going to be bringing three, and there could be a few changes before the tournament. So, I mean, based on what we do today. So, let's just get started. The decks that I hopefully you guys saw the room code. It's 106-772-474. So the five clans I've considered bringing is Kagero, Link Joker, Gold Paladin, Nova Grapplers, and Shadow Paladin. So it really is three of the five clans here. We can get through all of them, get a feel of the decks. Honestly, I do feel like the most popular picks for this tournament is going to be Pale Moon. No question, Pale Moon. If you have the skill to follow up with it, it's probably the best deck. Liberators, it's a really good deck and doesn't really require much. Let me cover up that banner real quick. And then last one is probably going to be Kagero. Like if I was in an ideal world and I am not free to play, and I have all the cards in the world, I'd probably bring those three. But for me, I think Chaos Breaker Dragon is really underrated. I think a lot of people are only taking Scissors or Alfred as like a 1 or 2 of, and I can catch people off guard. With Novas, you know, it's really consistent. You can always search up your pieces, comboing, catching up from those Pale Moon, Silverthorn, Liberator plays is definitely very valuable. And Revengers is also, it's basically like a slightly worse off Liberators with the added draw power. So definitely, I think these five are all pretty solid. I think we could start with some LJ maybe. So let's see who shows up for a game first. Let me turn on some music. I haven't done that in a while. I kind of missed the lo-fi beats. So here we go. How's it going, Peppermint Anubis, JT Presh? I saw you on ladder. I think a few hours ago. I remember your name. I don't remember what you were playing, but I think I was playing either Kagero, Novas. I think one of those two. Junaid, how's it going? Yes, snipe me. Let's go. I think I did turn on a little bit of latency, so it's not gonna be that bad. I think it's just gonna be as usual. But yeah. Good morning, Brain. How's it going? Are you gonna be immediately tuning your deck for like, 4 easel, all the grade 2 counter unlockers? Actually, can you copy and paste the code? I will. I'll do that after this game. So yep, it's gonna be OTT. All right. Permanent Rack has been pretty bad on 13. Plan to climb a bunch. Good. I mean, I personally something that I could recommend if you're not doing the Spring Circuit is climbing on Saturday. All the tryhards, including myself, we're going to be doing the tournament all day. It's going to be 8 rounds of Swiss, and it's going to be conquest per round, plus top 8. So it's going to be a long ass day for us, so I think it'd be a good chance to dodge those tryhards and go for a few easy games. I think it could help. You know, there are 200 plus tryhards at the tournament, so definitely consider that. Anubis, the way we can grab and remember it. Yep. 18 we closer in rank to 20. Nice. Cyrus, how's it going? Love your comments. Junaid, I haven't been playing for some time. Why not? Well, I mean, it's always good to take a break. But we're seeing some crit Battle Sisters here. Alright, okay. Let's just build up our columns. I think one of the weaknesses of OTT is the lack of retire, so we can safely play out stuff like Palladium, and just go for a little push, you know? Go for a little push. Alright, seeing the crit, seeing the heal, seeing the draw. A little mixed triggers here and there. I think OTT is one of the decks that can pull that off. Not a lot of clans can, but OTT can do that with so much consistency and so much draw power. They can afford to play the crits and stands, but not something that I'm expecting a lot, so not something that I'm particularly practicing against, but still something that definitely does come up from time to time on ladder. GT Crush, you know, you were playing, I was playing Novas, and oh yeah, you almost, I think you decked out or something for Mega Colony, but you set up those two, the boosters that like on hit like stuns, paralyzes, and that was super annoying because my entire back row was just stuck for the whole game. Couldn't really do much, but it was a good game. It was a good game. Let's put out the intercept. I'm really afraid of those stray crits. And attack with Vanguard first, just to proc those heals if I do, if I can, even though there's only like one left. Drawing into that PG is nice. I like that. So gotta draw. All those dead grade 3s in their hand, and no Chaos Breaker Dragon to make the best use out of them. So pushing to 4, Limb Break for OTT, not that scary, honestly. Should be good. Cardfight Cow, how's it going? You took a little hiatus. Hope you are feeling fine. Junaid, I might be playing when Legion starts. Legion is in like a week. Slightly over a week, so better catch up, you know, go grind some packs, or else Legion is gonna be expensive to work out. GT Press also made it into the finals, so maybe we'll face each other. Hope, I mean, you know, maybe. Are you gonna bring your Mega Colonies, bro? Spicy. Yeah. All right, Marv. Yo, it's been a while. Thank you so much. Aren't you participating, bro? So best of luck for you too. Swing by if you wanna go for a game. But yeah, Rain, you've been using Shadows for a while. I don't know, Shadows I've been playing as well, but pretty I don't know. Ek, you have a Borrow Magnet. I mean, it's the budgetest deck of them all. I've already swapped it in for a Bruce deck for set 2. Got a Meta Horror while I have my side PBD on the side. So Maestre, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay safe. Cyrus, Battle Sister is definitely something that's not that popular for sure. Loki, find the drawing all the heals. Yo, I'd rather get this right now and get used to it than get really salty, you know, on the weekends. Mojuru, how's it going, Mojuru? Perfect Cow, going to start playing when strides come. All right, so that should be in like over a month, but you gotta, you know, one of the hardest parts about, you know, content creating is keeping up that steam to keep working on content. It is hard. So we're gonna lock the booster behind the rearguard circle, because Tom is a thing. I mean, we can always just Nebula Lord as well. That is definitely the case. Let's Medium. Let me know if it's a bit noisy for you as well. Just gonna lock that back row. This way they can't really use their Battle Sister skills as well because they don't have that Battle Sister name on the board and all that fun stuff. Vanguard swings first because our rearguard columns are gonna hit over that defensive no matter what. And that way, again, we have that one heal. Hopefully we could proc. But yeah, swing face. All right. Turning off animations because this is generally how I play. And I have to get used to it, you know. Turning off animations just save you a lot of time, and I've seen those animations more than enough already, so it gets sick at some point. Cyrus, you have 180. Ek has a 320. Everyone's flexing their pack counts. I think you have 200-ish. So in between you two, Junaid waiting for Seekers or Bluish Flames. You're gonna have to roll set 18 for Seekers, set 19 for Bluish Flames, and a set 21 for Seekers and Bluish Flames. So it's gonna be a bit rough, but remember to save. That's all I can say. Showstopper, how's it going, man? Again, I don't know your profile pic. It's always so eye-catching, bro. I love it. GT Press, crazy to think you got into Vanguard this year when you started. You started really late. That's like only a couple months ago. So props to you. You play really, really well. You're a very memorable player. Alright, we're not going to do that because we might as well just use Nebula Lord if we want to. We can do this. And we are going to lock this so that we get the extra power to hit over those defensives if they hit the defensive heal. And they do play the Lozenji Magus, so the odds of that is actually not that bad. Oh, we finally saw that heal. Not in our hand, in the trigger zone instead. And I like that. I like that. So, all right, that is game 1. All right, let me go on my own stream and like my own video. So yeah, I don't know why YouTube lets you do that, but I guess it is a thing. Gotta shamelessly. All right, gotta like the video. Yes, do that too. Do that too if you've enjoyed everything so far. Here's GG Anubis, GG. Thank you for the game. That was a very interesting deck that you brought. So definitely really fun. I expected the Pale Moon, but OTT is definitely something that's fun as well. Let's see. Ek, you want a Dark States before Greedon? Greedon, the pip-ass dragon. Super cool. Brain, realize the wings of Nirvana and Rebirth the same. Really? I didn't notice that. Alright. Let's see. Let's play some gold. Try hard mode. Engaged. I'm so sorry, everyone. Like, I don't like playing this deck. Unfortunately, it just has everything, and yeah. What can I say? Majoru, it's not too long since I got the achievement for logging in for 400 days. It's over a year. It's kind of, like, there's a lot of things that they can do better, but when we think of it as just one day at a time, like a game at a time, I find it really fun. And at the end of the day, as long as you find it fun, like I do, that's all that matters. It's just a game, right? So. Ek, didn't roll set 16 or 17, saving hard, saving packs, yep. Peppermint, hoping to end with 280, that's insane, yeah. I wasted too many gems for this set, honestly, it wasn't worth it, so. Big brains, going golds against Link Joker. So that way we can search for our unlocker. No, JK, we don't play any. Okay, come on. Brain, by the way, how's your event going? Did you buy all the fight skins? Yep, I bought all the fight skins already. How about you? I think I've gotten everything except for my rune characters. I never get those, and the sleeves. I got the sleeves and the 1 pack. I got 1 pack so far. I'm looking to get all 3. Yeah, everyone got the mats. That's good. Mats are great. JT Press, you're getting ready for the Legion. Good job. Yeah. Set 18 came out in JP 3 months ago. The moment it was revealed, you started saving up for it. Hard for the Great Nature stuff, of course, my dude. And I mean, you're technically just looking for 2 cards in the gacha. If you wanted to craft them, I guess you can craft 4. But Anubis, if I had known you were doing Link Joker first, I wouldn't have jumped in. Oh, that's part of the fun though, you never know, right? Junaid, Stratus coming next month? No. Next month is the last set of Legion. Expected last month of Legion. Oh, what the? Come on, bro. Who are you? Jordan? The only thing I've loved about this game so far is the Night of Entropy rep. Everything else is disappointing. Showstopper, I'm definitely most excited for Risers and Brawlers. Yo, those decks are sick. Especially Brawlers, I think. It just brings something new to the table, you know? I always enjoyed Vermilion, but I always thought that it was a bit awkward, and I never got to play it back in the set 5 era. So this time, you know, Brawlers, you know, and they're getting support, good support, like a good cross-ride rather than like the Blood. So I'm really excited. Did you see the reveals? It's pretty cool. Noobis have to practice Pale Moon. Definitely a very high skill intensive deck. But yeah, Springfest is gonna be nothing. No, I think Springfest is, if it was just one round Swiss, I think everyone would be playing Pale Moon. That's just my opinion. Pale Moon, yeah, Pale Moon just, I think it's more devastating. I think Gold's is great, but in terms of the matchup as well, right? Like both, if you assume both are equal, Pale Moon just has a slight edge because you're just more aggressive way earlier on, and it's just more consistent to pull off the combos rather than specifically just one thing or another. I guess we can do this. See if we hit a heal. That's nice. That's nice to see. So if I see the heal, then I'm double heal, then I'm super confident in just pushing to 4. If I don't, then I consider attacking the rear guard to deny the break right. Dinos, foxes, the clan events are great for you too. But yeah. Junaid activated Monarch Sanctuary's ultimate break. Get the crits, very nice. Wajuru crit chaos, doesn't seem like it. No clue what they're doing. Tyson 102. Oh man, bro, you gotta keep going, bro. What's your grade 2 lineup? I really like Reyna. Right now this list doesn't run Reyna, so. That's all I can say. Do you think Sky Beat is worth crafting if you don't pull 4? Let me check out who Sky Beat is again. To double check. Sky Beats. Is that the counter charger? It gets plus 2k until end of battle. I think it's good. I think if you're playing set 18 brawlers, you probably need it. At 21, you probably don't need it. Is my opinion. Maybe we should have went for Gar more, actually. They did show 3 heals already, so I guess we can just swing for game. Yeah, if they didn't show like 3 heals already, I would just save it, because we have a PG, we have 2 intercepts, and they don't have the cards in hand to actually ride CBD and pull that off. But I think it's worth risking it, you know, 1 in 17 or something. Yeah, not much to say here. Not much to say here. Again, I feel like this game wasn't really like a test of skill or anything. I think Jordan deck building needs some help. I think that's yeah. I think we can work on that some other time, but not today. No. Good, thank you, brain. Please go sleep, my friend. Sleep is important. Let's see. You run Blaster Blade Spirit in Easel deck. I think it's fine, but in an in a Liberators deck with Monarch Alfred is a bit interesting. Kenny, what current decks do you think will be able to fight against the current Legion set next week? I'm thinking of saving up packs. I'd say Liberators and Pale Moon and Kagero. It's always these three. It's always these three. Cody. All right, let's play. I'm expecting a Pale Moon here. Let's try Kagero. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's the top 3. Kagero is still really popular, and I know that Pale Moon and Golds are gonna get nerfed, but I'm also saying this not just from my own personal opinion, but also from the data from the Japanese side, right? Like set 18, Royals was the most popular deck out of the gate, but what followed was Golds and Pale Moon and Kagero. So those 3 clearly, even without Legion support, was still doing good, and then Golds after Legion support in set 19 is can be ridiculous. So that's my answer. Those three are good. Peppermint, I'm hoping to end the season with 9k gems. Right now you're at, so you'll be a total 370, so 280 plus the 90 packs would be very nice. Of course, I'd highly recommend saving gems over packs. Genesis, all right. Most of the Limerick stuff got power creeped almost immediately, but yeah, definitely. I mean, like, if you look at the core of the decks, right? Okay, we can keep this because we have this. If you think about the core of the decks, what you'll see is the cores are roughly the same unless it's like a new archetype, like Seekers. It's a new archetype, you want more Seekers, so you'll play more Seekers. Brawlers, the same thing. But stuff like Regalia, you know, Regalia is an existing archetype, but you want a lot of the old stuff. Stuff like Golds with Liberators. Liberator is an existing archetype, and you want a lot of the old stuff. And if you can find an archetype like Revengers, for example, another example, great example. If you want to save and want to spend the least amount of packs in the Legion era, try to support decks that you already have in Legion, right? So Revengers, Liberators, Regalia, Risers maybe, if you had Risers from like early set 2, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that, then you're saving a lot of packs, and you're saving a lot of max trying to, you know, craft some commons, rares, or double rares because you already have those, or you have replacements that are fair enough to replace these units. So they do have retire options, but they don't have it in Soul yet. So I don't feel like I do need to use the Conroe just yet. Triggering those 2 Minervas is really unfortunate. I don't like to see that, but I mean, if I'm playing against him, then I do like to see that, but still it feels kind of bad to see that, because that is your main right target. Right. Alright, they did end up with the Minerva, which is nice. Neo is the first Legion clan event. No, Dinos and and Nubatama is the first one, and then Neo's came in and ruined the day with the whole trade thingy approach. But yeah. Lokify, I'm going to come back with Coral once again, one set 20. That would be amazing to see. Do they have the retire option? They do Hesperus, yes. Maybe let's get the OPG. I think I might be playing a bit too conservative, but it is a 9 crit build. or looking like an accurate build. We can't confirm that yet. So the old PGs will definitely help get those crits off my back a bit too early. So yeah, I haven't touched Genesis in a while. Definitely haven't touched them myself, but I'm waiting for Regalia. I think that's super exciting. Mojoru just lost a double 6 damage shield. That is terrible. That's terrible. That's a terrible feeling. You know, you're trying the best you can, and RNG be like that sometimes. Kenny, of course. Do you think Pelmo will be nerfed to once per turn when the new set comes out? I hope so. I think so. The reason why they got nerfed in set 19 instead of set 18 in JP was because there was outcry, right? There was people that were like, you know, this is too much nerf. So they had this pull thing, and all of that logistical stuff got in the way. So I do think that for global, you know, I think there's no need for a pull. They're just gonna follow the JP side, and that's basically it. Maybe we can create a poll. Which deck should I play next? It's been a while since we streamed too. I think Anubis asked for it, so there you go. Thank you, Anubis, for reminding me about streams. I don't know, streams just take more time, you know? I don't know, it takes real time. So I can't like prep them or anything. But it's always fun. I mean, it's just it's just timing not working yet. Time is running out for them too. So get at it. What, Nova Grappler, and what's the next deck? We played. Oh yeah, Shadow Paladin. Yeah, so these two are the decks that I haven't played yet, so. Alright. Junaid, see you later. Mojoru schemes do be hidden different. It's more fun interacting with you guys and talking in real time, you know. Sometimes the videos are a bit, how do you say, lonely? Like I'm talking to myself and I don't know what you guys are thinking, right? So, let's see, multi-attacks, yes. Warhammer. Draw trigger, oh, Novel. Ooh, we have the Break Ride and the Retire. Alright, what's the play? Three cards in hand. Gotta go in for the win. Oh, we got that free cost off the double draw triggers. I love that. Don't you? Oh, heal trigger. Oh no, it's okay. All right, very nice, very nice. Tempted for a rematch? Yes. Thank you for giving everyone a chance, Anubis. Very nice. Look, if I want to see if I can beat Entropy with my current core list. Bring it, bro. I wish I would bring Coral myself too, but unfortunately I do need to actually take time to try hard. Like I spent too much time just joking around on ladder, like playing some weird stuff. And unfortunately, I think I do need to put a little bit more effort, especially when the tournament's 2 days away. So that's just the case. Genesis is running out of time. What are we gonna? We're 50-50 with the votes. So we have 14 votes. We have 25 people watching. 11 of you haven't voted yet. So please vote if you haven't already before the end of the game, which I hope will be soon. They are guaranteed to add that PG into their hand, which is really nice for them, not for us. But I'm sure we can blow past it with the flames of Kagero. I was gonna say Perdition, but Perdition isn't out yet, so. Alright, getting that, yeah. Third check. Alright, no more heals. We have all the PGs in the world to save us. 13k body. Has a roll, has a roll. Unfortunately here our opponent does have 2 intercepts and 1 PG. We know that for a fact. Is it worth it to risk it for the biscuit and search for a retire option? I do have 3 retire options. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's just better to just lay low, hit those set up those intercepts, PGs, and call it a day. I think that'd be more than enough to stall out the game. You can't generate resources. We're gonna ping out that PG, and they're out of heals. They don't have draws. They have 1 PG left, and of course their Fortuna can actually let them draw 1, but they have nothing to actually plus off the board with anymore. Since if they Soul Blast the Hesperus in the main phase, then they can't use it to draw a card, and I think it's GG at this point. I think it's over. So bursts, how's it going? So choosing for the Hesperus for the retire, but they do need to attack Vanguard to actually proc the retire, so they only retire the Gojo. I think we locked them out of the game with the 2 PGs. I think we're doing good. Ralph's Shadow, good. Bring it, bro. Bring it. Hopefully we don't match on Saturday. I'd rather see you now than later. But yeah, Permanent. I barely encountered Pilmoons this week. I think it's just a really hard deck to play. I think it's just yeah, you gotta use brain, and honestly, when this is a really pick up and go kind of game, not a lot of people are interested like that. So no more heals. I think we're just gonna call it a day, and that's nice. That's nice. Yep. So I mean, like personally, I have considered the 9 crit Genesis build, but again, I don't know if it's like a Fortuna based build maybe, but other than that, I don't know. You do lack advantage generation, and you can get locked out of the game too easy. So PM is a big brain deck, exactly. I think that's a turn off. So Nova Grapplers won. So I guess next game we're playing Novas. So room code is in the comments. So Jordan, no, Jordan, we're not playing. We're not playing Jordan. We played already. Let's give everyone else a chance before we go again. The rush duel rules are ridiculous, but to give them some credit, it does have the summon monsters and attack. It does. And there's also the seemingly simulation of the actual game. I think that's super interesting. I have been away from Yu-Gi-Oh for too long now. I feel like it's been half the game's lifetime already. You know, last time I played was in Exceed format. So yeah, Libs be giving weird 50-50 games. Libs is a bit iffy sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I haven't followed up with the anime. I don't know. How do people feel about rush duels? You know, all right, Kagero. This is probably, I don't know. One of the reasons why I'm pretty iffy about bringing Novas is because against the Paladin clans and Kagero, the matchup is pretty weak. Because you know, you're super reliant on the starter, and the starter can makes or breaks the deck. Right? It generates value. It's the only card that generates value from the deck. And so if you lose it too early, it's a bit tough of a game. I've considered the combo variant too, but I do think that this variant can have a little more consistency in the early game. And I don't know, for like a long tournament where like every single game matters, I'm just super afraid of bricking. Like, I get the sentiment to play something wacky and stuff, but you know, there's a inherent reason why wacky decks are not popular, right? So we're gonna give it to them. We're gonna miss that heal. But current Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too focused on not letting the opponent play the game. Rush Duel is simple. What's that one that they made for the TCG specifically? The seemingly like Duel Links one. Like the ones with the hero power things. What is it called? Cyrus now. Wow, I'm surprised Nova's won the poll. Me too. I think Shadows is generally more popular. But Nova's is nice. Don't have anything to commit. Let's just push. Yeah, like you know, an early Novel Critic or something ruins your day. You can't plus off anymore, and then you have to play super conservatively. Yeah. Speed Duel. I don't know. There's a lot of different formats that I like. I think that's a nice thing. I think the challenging thing about a game design perspective is, you know, if you say let's play Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like, wait, which Yu-Gi-Oh do you mean? But you know, I think it's the same thing with Vanguard now, right? It's like, which format, bro? It's like, you know, when it was one format, it was much easier to just communicate, get the point across when you want to play, right? Not using Conroe because they know we can't retire, you know. Good player. Maybe use the Mars. Push to 4. Let's see a trigger, please. Yeah, very nice. Remember to be polite with your deck. Don't rage out so much. Just play nice, and maybe your nice can play nice too. All those bellicosities, but they don't need the counterblasts. So, Duel Links is speed duels online. Basically, yeah. The thing that really matters is Master Duel. I agree, but speed duel is you're just buying the same cards again. Yeah, right. It is right. Conroe the PG. Let's see. We can't scale up with the Yamatano Drake. So when they put us to 5, I think we're still gonna be fine. All right. Let's see a trigger maybe 26. Nope. All right. Well, we'll be at 5. That's fine. Then let's see if we can win off that. Problem is your opponent is 13, and then when Yamatano wakes up, this restands, it's 14k only. So that's a little bit of a toughie, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, 3 PGs. Do we want to commit now then? That's a tough one. I don't know if I want to commit if we have 3 PGs. Especially since our opponent didn't see a heal yet. We know 1 out of 4 cards is a PG. For 13k base, 16, 20, 16. Maybe deal 1 more damage. I can do this and see if they choose to attack into the Yamatano. Loki fan always thought Conroe's name was spelled with the C. It's a hard C. It's a Conroe. Yeah, Mojo speed duels you win by normal summoning breaker. Duel Links is way more combat reliant. I haven't really followed the game, so I can't really comment on that. So, all right, discarding that Novel Critic. Getting rid of Yamatano. That's good. All right, again 2 intercepts. It's a bit rough. We know they have a PG. That's another PG to the bottom of the deck, so 2 at most, 2 PGs at most. That Can't swing. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, Vanguard has to go face. Again, losing the starter too early really hurts the generating the advantage. It's not using the skill. It's useless if we don't see 2 triggers anyways. Alright, we do need to sack. Here, I do feel like we need to sack. There's no way out. We need to sack. We need to see 2 triggers. This is the only way. There's no way out. I think that's it. No more triggers? No, I think that's GG. If they printed 0 physical cards, that probably wouldn't go well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're kind of doing that as the rewards, right? So, yeah, they did have the other PG, but there was no other way. Good game. Good game. Peppermint, when Overdress came to 0, I wonder how they'll handle the standard and premium formats. I think that'd be super interesting. It is a bit far off, but GG. That not attacking turn 1 and then getting rid of that starter early on. Proven, tried and true strategy. Stalling, not giving you that Caramelist for Conroe. I don't know. What do you think about that? I just felt like I needed to start pushing because you can always just retire my stuff and lock me out of the game because I don't generate enough advantage. So, all right. I guess the last one is Shadows. Yeah, Loki, fine. Let's go. Dude, bro, man. No. That's how I feel all the time. Yeah, I think Ralph Shadow also didn't see a lot of triggers early game, and major props to big skills, you know, big brain moves. So Blau's too fragile. It's very matchup dependent. It's just Blaus are not very good in this current meta, you know. They're not very good against Kagero, they're not very good against Golds, they're not very good against Shadows, and so overall they're not very good, full stop. And yeah, I agree. Blaus are fragile. Ralph, it's hard for Novas if they see the Vague in hand and have a critic in it. Yeah. It can be challenging. It can be challenging. But again, like, you know, props where props is due, right? Like, you didn't see any triggers. You know, I saw a lot of triggers early on, even though it might have been like a whiff healer or two, but yeah. Is that Ren's Easter skin? No, but that is Emmy's Easter skin. So. Conspiracy theory, you know what is wrong. The school girls in Lyrical Monsteria are still mermaids. They are, right? They are. I think so. We don't have any... What are we doing here? Alright, let's draw into grade 3. Please. Oh, there we go. That's nice. All right, let's go back. Actually, yeah, let's go back. Actually, all right. Let's just block those early like plus combos that require hitting Vanguard. Boing. Anthony, they're not even good versus Narukami, and if you are bad versus Narukami, then there's something you're doing. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. Heck, the waifu promo artworks show that mermaids become humanoid when outside the water. Ralph, yeah, I was afraid of you having a big hand later, so I thought about sniping board to make you commit. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Ren, best man. Ooh. Spicing up with Rone, gonna pick up the PGs and get multiple PGs to their hand now. Very nice, just a free PG search. Playing both black and white, so Oh, sorry, Blank and Noir. Yes. Both of the sword breakers. Why does this happen so often? Let's go get the Dorines. Maybe it wasn't even necessary because I will be using the starter skill. But at this point, I don't know if I want to use the starter skill. Is a situation. Yeah, I don't think it's worth using the starter skill. I think I'll just use it as food. Nom 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 nom. Fantasy E3 Clouds Link. Wow, that's a long name. What should I just call you? I'll just call you Fantasy E3 Clouds Link. How's it going, Fantasy E3 Clouds Link? Hope you're doing good, Fantasy E3 Clouds Link. Alright, the brake ride, we hit the draw trigger, so if they don't see a trigger, it's gonna be quite fine. We're seeing a lot of different grade 2s here though, you know, Perla, Rone, all these advantage generating units that I really like myself. And Mir is of course a really solid brake ride. Of course, there's also the Coral ride chain that lets you plus and do all that draw stuff. It's getting a bit crazy here. Push to the wall, we're at 5 already. How can we catch up? We know they have 3 PGs. It is a bit rough. It seems like it can be getting a bit rough here. Let's see what we can do here. I want to save that. I want to save that. Let's wait. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Discard. I think I misplayed. I think I should have just used that. Yeah, those heals. Excuse me. Phone, help me out, please. Please. Yep. Okay, drawing those heals aren't that nice. Ooh, but triggering that heal is very nice. I like that. Let's get more of those and less of those heals in hand. Yeah, just Link. All right. Good, good. The stream is going fine. I think we're almost an hour in already. That's surprising. We're doing viewer fights. I'm challenging people to stream snipe and bring their A game. Going to rotate through 5 decks. I'm considering for the Spring Circuit. Sorry, for Saturday. So super excited for that, and maybe you can swing by for a game as well. That'd be fun. Coral. Anthony, I swear if the game gives Seekers SP, I'm gonna cry so loud next week. So it's good, no? Ghost Panther, how's it going? Let's play a few games maybe. But yeah, heals. I don't know. I think Drag Ruler is still a good ride here, especially since our opponent's at 4. Wouldn't hurt. But we do know that they have at least 3 PGs. And they can always search for more. What is up with the low funds? Alright, just swing, swing, swing. They do have the break ride, so they can multi-attack. Yep. Evo Sketch. I haven't opened any packs for 2 months to prepare for Legion. Bro, that's hardcore. What are you most excited for? I don't think I've heard from you. Anthony, you just don't care Seekers are good. You just want your buffed Boxer Dragons. Throw hands, like the young kids say these days. No, I don't know if I would do this. I'd rather attack the other way around since the Coral doesn't have it on hit, but the Rone does. But I don't know. I guess picking up that or that is picking up this is pretty stupid. So, but Raging Form seems pretty good too. Raging Form doesn't cost Counterblast again, which makes it a really good card. We can Break Ride, search into Blaster Dark. The Retire 3. Yeah, I think Raging Form is still the play. Raging Form is still a better play. I'm sorry. You've seen the deck profile, right? Going Drag Ruler doesn't really go well for me. The best thing you can do with Drag Ruler is use it as food. Is a recommendation here. Alright, we do need to sack into a heal trigger, or, well, we don't have any PGs left, so I think it's a bit rough. I think it's a bit rough here. We need to see that heal. Alright, we have a good shot at seeing that heal trigger. I think it could be right around the corner. Please, 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 please. Okay, we still have a shot of 6 damage shielding that heal trigger. We know that they have 1 PG left, so we do need to desperately need that 6 damage heal. And we've cycled through 4 cards, I think. 3 drive checks. So it should be either the next card or the next card. So 50-50 at this point. Not that bad, really. The odds are in our favor, I think. Does hitting that heal mean we win the game? I think so. I think it would. They can't scale up that big, right? Right? Maybe, hopefully. Link, interested to see a Coral Brick Ride. I really like Coral. I think Coral is really great for Bermuda Triangles. I think it's a really strong ride chain, very consistent, and draws you the cards you need to combo. The Break Ride definitely helps too. Okay, so the 6 damage heal is not helping us out, but let's see if we were right that the next card is going to be a 6 damage heal. Let's see. It's not. So even without the crit, it would have been game over. But GG, that's a really spicy Coral list. Yeah, very cool. Alright, thank you for the game, Loki-Fi. That's pretty spicy. No, you guys get to pick the next deck, I guess. Fish is strong, got baited. Outplayed. Room code, yes. Got pushed to 5 a bit too early. That was good. That was good Break Ride play. Can't Raging Form anymore, you deck out. Yeah. Gasol has been nerfed in JP, so it won't be nerfed in Global. Yeah, I don't think it'd be nerfed, unfortunately. I think it's a bit strong, but Link, that deck feels like all over the place to me, seeing the Coral Grade 2 Perla Rone. Yeah. Seems like a little, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I guess we're going for Link Joker. It's gonna end the poll early. Nope. So yeah, I'll set up the poll for next game as well. See what you want. What else? We have Kagero, and at the end of the day, you know, out of these 5, let me know which ones you think I should bring. Maybe I should bring something else as well. You know, you can let me know as well. Sorry about that. You know, stuff like Sanctuary of Light could also be something to test out. I think this could be SOL. Would be a really rough game. Junaid, I've done half the Battle of Terra, but all I have to use is Royal. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play the game, unfortunately, so I can't relate, but Mojo, what's your chaos list like with the new cards? Can any of the new Link Joker cards help out? I don't play any of the new stuff. I don't think it's necessary. Playing tried and true Chaos Breaker, you know, stuff like the 8K is something that people do play. I don't like it, but that's just me. I don't know. I don't really like giving people free cards. Especially since is your Nova Grappler list Blau or Assure? It's Blau. Assure is worse Blau, right? So especially with the nerfs and all. So alright, so Jewel Knights here. Jewel Knights is not that popular, honestly. This seems like the turbo build with the self damagers and whatnot. Maybe the one that mixes with Ganslot instead, because with the new Salome, you don't really have a lot of slots to play the grade 2 self damage. Oh, actually no, it has Salome, so no Gans, no Gans, no chance of Gans. Save that 12k beater for later. Let's try to get to 4 so we can start locking stuff and have some fun. Loki fine. Like, it's true that I only have a couple of Celtics, since I only have 1 Perla, but even then included 2 Celtics in the list, so you could hit better numbers. I think yeah, I think a lot of the stuff that you play, like Rone and PGs, super value early on, and I think that's definitely something that's super interesting. Should save this to attack Vanguard, right? Unless you're playing some crits. Because you want to. Oh, if your Vanguard's Ashley, is this Ashley? It is. Yeah, I would choose to plus. I would choose to plus rather than hope for a crit or something, especially if you don't play crits. Considering going CBD straight. But my Vanguard can't hit numbers like that, so maybe this is better. I have 3 heals left, but I don't know. Oh no, the heal, why? Why you gotta do that to me? Draw is nice, draw. I don't want to see this on Saturday. I don't want to see this. Why? And Joker no like me. Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, feels bad. 1 Eternal as a 13th unit. Like, it makes sense, but the thing that conflicts about it for me is that if you're typically only a 3 attack deck unless you break ride, that's true. You don't have the big combo swings other than the break ride turn, but you do plus a lot, and you can just like survive off just guaranteeing your PGs and all that. So yeah. Alright, so here I think we're gonna be pushed to 4. This turn Salome's gonna plus off a little bit here and there. And let's see. I mean, after that, we do get the front row, back row, break ride locks, so that'd be nice. Draw triggers. Unfortunately, we might not be put to. We'll be put to 5. I think. Put to 5. So next turn we do. I feel like we might even go into Nebula just to not let them use the Ashley skill. But I think the CBD is fine. Just try to close. Double draw triggers. All right. You have no intercepts at all. So it's lucky we saw those defenses, or else we're gonna be rough even with a double front roll off. We do need to survive, so this is what we'll do. Save that option for later. Luckify, yeah, I get that. I'd rather hit this 30k wall. Man. Let's see. Peppermint, my opponent healed 3 times. That's a set 17 meta, still won. What was the matchup? What was the matchup? Here, maybe searching for the Palladium might have been better. Just going for the retire so they can try to go for game. We do have the PG to back us up though, so that's really great. And we can always retire the other one, lock the other one, and then go for game with 3 swings right there. I think that would be great. So we're gonna lock this one back in. Retire this one. And we're going to switch into Nebula to actually hit those numbers. Of course, we're going to draw into Nebula, so sure. Wait, it's plus 3, right? So no, I can't do that. I need to do this. So this way we have 24. We can hit over that heal if we do see that, since they haven't shown a single heal yet. There you go, that heal. And hopefully they don't see another one. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. There you go. That's good. So that's why choosing what to discard is important. You know, always, you know, if you have the option, discard the ones that don't have utility anymore. Like, you're not gonna break right into something else and go back into Infinite Zero. And Infinite Zero doesn't do anything on the rear guards. So, yeah. All right. So next game is gonna be Kagero. How's it going, Element Saber Nicholas? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Just cycling through some deck ideas and seeing how we can, what we're gonna do. So, Absolute coming in. Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself in chat. All right, maybe I'm just gonna make my own picks for the lists. Mega Colony. Alright, trolling here. Sai, how's it going, Sai? Doing fine, just having a few games. Hopefully you play a game as well, that would be fun. Glendy versus Kagero. So you're playing Glendy. Kagero's 6 damage shooting. It's pretty crazy. I guess they can recycle their heals. Flashback to my double 6 damage shield versus you. I don't like that. I think we can both do better. Getting the end is quite nice in this matchup. Because the end can restand itself, I guess. So. Luckify, especially if you're okay. Element Saber is absence breaking by calling Bermuda Neos. Really? Wow. Alright, that's definitely interesting. Gonna go save the Overlord because that's great. Overlord's great. Wow. Alright. Oh, Peppermint was bringing Kagero. Alright. Considering dropping the Dauntless at this point, I think it's fine though. Just pulling out a grade 3 in the front row is can be easily punished by Mega Colony, so that's something that generally avoid. But G Roxas, if you're going to school right now, what is your major? I finished school, so I did study. I did a specialist in like business management with a focus in marketing and a minor in economics. So yep, there you go. What are you studying? What's everyone doing in life? But yeah, right now I'm doing like marketing related to like online stuff. So yeah, anyone has any websites or shit, like let me know. Cyrus forgot to attack Vang. Yeah, you should have. Definitely something that I would recommend for the free plus. especially if you don't play like Kritzer or like whatever. Oh, the double draw trigger into Novel. Novel is all right. It's all right. Ooh, the draw one. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I don't see this often. Link, the thing is, Coral should have been drawing enough. Yeah. All right. Junaid, bedtime. Good night, my friend. It's so early. It's like 7, bro. Oh, no, sorry. 7 a.m. 7. G-Rock says, thank you. I'm just having a hard time figuring out what I want to do in life. What do you want to do in life? Just because, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, like, honestly, the reason why I chose business school was because business is like the most general thing ever. Like, there's no way. I mean, everything, you know, if it pays you a salary or it makes you money, it has to do with business, right? So it's like, you can mix and match with anything. Close second that's super general and highly valuable, I'd say would be like, you know, software self-coding or whatnot. I think that's really highly sought after these days, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, do we want to I mean, they don't have the brake ride. I don't think they play the brake ride. I don't think it's worth discarding because I'd rather swing with it. I think this is fine. Go back. All right, we're cycling those draw triggers back to back to back. Oh, the heal again, second heal. But yeah. Ooh, Junaid, you have 6 weeks off. That's nice. That's nice. Programming is definitely super lucrative. Is it a lot of math? I mean, you do need to know. I mean, everything you really need to know math at an undergrad level. I feel practically everything you need to know math, and knowing a bit of math never hurts. You know, knowing a bit of stats never hurt. So, I feel like. I mean, I'm terrible at math. You just gotta find the courses that work for you. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of different options for you, but programming is definitely, yeah. From a value perspective, gotta go for that. It's gonna be tough, but pays off, bro. Pays off. All right, can we go for game is the question. If we go for Novel, we can't reride is the challenge. If we go for the retire play, we can go what? How many pushes can we go? Front row, full board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we go for the game? We don't have. Yeah, let's just go for the game. And I don't want to think. I don't want to think. Let's not think easy. Let's just do. We're canceling all those triggers so we know this is gonna pass. No more heals. Alright, so let's see if they have 2 PGs. If they do, I think it's GG. If they don't, then it's GG. But is it the common sense math or the algebra math? Alright, well, I don't know how far away from you are from like undergraduate, like, you know. Ooh, Papio. Okay. Board wiping was probably the right play rather than just relying on Novel Predict though here. I would say algebra is, you do need algebra at the bare minimum, you know. Algebra just helps you make sense of the quote-unquote common sense math, you know. If you think about it, all algebra questions are just, you know, making it easier to understand your so-called common sense math. So you really do need that, unfortunately. But, you know, like, if you're having challenge in algebra, let's say, I don't know where you are in terms of education, but I would assume that you have a long way to go. And this is the summer season, so maybe you can take some time and study up. So I think algebra is definitely challenging for me I'm not that good at math myself. But it's just one of those things where if you just find the right way to learn it, it'll click, it'll make sense. So best of luck. And of course, if you need anything, I'm not good at math, so I don't think I'll be good at teaching it as well. But I'm definitely down to talk about it. All right, GG, absolute, very interesting with the 7K for the draw. But I think overall, if you had the resources to catch me on that novel ride, and not let me, and it's hard to re-ride, right? When you're on grade 4, I think it could be really tough. It could be really tough. So, like novel, sorry, not novel, Nova. Sai, the day is the 24th. So time zones, timey-wimey, it'd be either evening of the 24th if you're in like, sorry, yes, wait, sorry, no, yes, it'd be the evening of the 24th if you're in Asia, or the morning or the afternoon in North America. So yes. I mean, no, I mean, it's algebra, simple math. I'd say everything you learn, you're building upon existing ideas, right? So it's really easy to say, I think it's really easy to say, you know, when you're like 30 and you're working with Excel all day, like algebra is, you know, computer can do it, why can't you? Which is something I hear, and I feel it's very stupid, because if I tell you to do like 19 times 382, a calculator can do it right now in like a couple seconds, but you can't. So, but anyways, I think the point is that, you know, if you don't build up your blocks properly, it could be challenging. It depends on where you are in life as well. If you're asking a 1-year-old kid, like, what's 1 + 1? They'd go, I don't know. What would a 1-year-old kid do? If you ask them 1 + 1, they'd probably just ignore you and think it's cute. You know, you have fingers up like this. But yeah, I mean, and it also really depends on the person, right? Like, I'm not good at math, so I understand the challenge. G-Rock says, haven't even started to dip my toes in real world working, decided it wasn't for me, so now I want to go to school because I got bored doing the same retail job. Well, I think, is there anything you're particularly interested in? Like, there's a lot of skills in retail that I think is super undervalued. I think, you know, you really gotta find something that you're good at, and or you're interested in, and ideally both. But either or, I think, would be good, or like, you know, just has value. But yeah, you do need to. It does take some time, I'd say. But you really have to just, you know, mentally just think about going back to school. You know, every day do a few questions here and there, read a chapter or two, and progress. Because if you don't start today, you're 1 day late. Everyone else is 1 day ahead of you, right? So that's you have to start somewhere. Ooh, drawing into that PG is nice. I like that. Love it. Setting up those intercepts would be nice because they do have the Blaster Blade Search off the brake ride, and we want to save these for the brake ride turn. So let's do that. The rear column on the right side can build up to 17, and we can always choose to not use it if our opponent does see a trigger and we don't. So we do see that heal. That's really good. I like that. Alright, let's do it. So here, if they do choose to retire, then they'll put us to 4. And that's magic numbers to me. I like that. Peppermint won by Deckard after drawing 3 heals in 1 turn. Yo, my friend, luck is not on your side these days. Luck is not on your side these days. But Gansalon is, you know, surprisingly really solid. But yeah, Lib's gotta go for the retire play. Definitely calling out the Garmor is very interesting. Might mean they don't have any intercepts in their hand. But still, you know, this way guarantees push to 4. But we like that push to 4, you know. We love that. Give it to us. Give it to me. Gimme. Ethos, what 3 decks are you bringing? It's 3 out of 5 of these decks that I'm playing throughout the stream. I'm not gonna, you know, give you the list or tell you which one specifically. So there's a little element of surprise. And the reason why I can't really say for sure is because, well, stream sniping playing out, you know, listening. I like that. Maybe I'm just baiting you to not give me the damage, you know. Maybe I'm just been waiting. But this is an awkward situation for me, honestly. Maybe this is just fun. It's okay. We have 2 PGs. I think we have 1 PG. I think we're fine. Draw trigger would be really great. There you go. Haven't seen one for a while. So, what are you most scared of matchup wise for the tournament? I'm scared of Pale Moon. A good Pale Moon player will obliterate anyone here. You know, Liberators are a great deck, Kagero is a great deck, but Pale Moon has good matchups against these clans. You're just so fast, you know, you're not reliant on break rides, you're not reliant on your late game, you're not that reliant on counterblast. You're so consistent, you have so many different ways to access your combo and setting it up. You know, golds, you have a lot of good pieces, but you don't necessarily see the same image every single time. So in the hands of a skilled player, Pale Moon is what I'm scared of, and everyone's a tryhard. Man, everyone's a tryhard on Saturday. Everyone's playing many hours, either through tournament play or through rank plays. It's gonna be tough. Does Pale Moon slow down against Link Joker? I think a valuable video to watch actually is Different Fights video on his ladder grind. He mentions bringing LJ and bringing those 10k bunnies, and I definitely do agree. It's one of those things which is like, you know, Different Fight has a point, right? One of those moments. And I do think that LJ does have the liberty of playing those 10ks, having those locks to lock them down. I think that if Pale Moon whiffs, Link Joker punished them the most. This is my opinion. Do we win here? We have to win here. There's no other choice. Cyrus just watched the Liberator snowplow that 1 PG, so Pale Moon never slows down. Yeah, but I mean, like, both Pale Moon and Liberators don't have guaranteed access to PGs, which is one of the things that, you know, makes me feel good about bringing Kagero or like Nova Grapplers, if that's the case. Like, doing this is still feels really good, right? It feels good. Feels good. All right, let me know again if you have a preferred deck you want to see out of the 5. Comment down below, or something else as well. Door is open, always open if you want to see something specific. Thank you so much for the game. I didn't mistype. Typos, yeah. I don't like typos. Oscar! How are you doing? Are you here? Hello, hello? Akria, GG. Well played. Oscar. Let's play Kagero. That heal trigger ruined your plan. Yeah, that heal trigger on that turn where I healed from 3 to 2 would be the I'd say the key moment. You know, it stopped your push. You had to go Ganslot instead. And that is a bit rough. Sai, what would you say is Blau's biggest weakness? Losing the starter early is ooh. The end. The end. You know what? Let's click the OK button. We have strike in the end play. Let's do that. And on Entropy, do you have any thoughts on the VOC clan? I don't have any thoughts on the VOC clan. I mean, I don't interact a lot with them, but they're cool, right? They're one of the OGs, you know, big clans in the game. Do you have any thoughts on VOC? Indecisive. You're very nervous since Zero has been so sacky with me lately. I feel the same. Zero has been not very nice to me lately. You know, you've seen those games where you just draw 3 heals, it's like, eh. And then, yeah. But don't be indecisive. You gotta go big or go home, right? So, I mean, be indecisive. Be you, but like, don't be indecisive. Just trying to rip off your name. Cyrus, I'll wait a little bit before I try my luck against you again. Sure, for sure. Bring it home. So here, riding the mana is pretty good. Full noble wagon. Striking is solid. They do have the retire, but they do need the counterblast for it. And if we don't give them the counterblast, they can't do that. So gonna snipe this. I'm gonna call this out. Rather have the heal, especially since we are gonna be down on damage if they do put out 2 columns next turn. So Peppermint, to be honest, even though it's strong, I kind of regret building libs because it's mind-numbingly boring. It can be. So they're not gonna give us the counterblast. That's nice. That's fine. So we're just gonna go for the break run instead. That works out. That's fine. We did draw into our PGs anyways, and I don't mind doing this. I really don't mind building up that 14k column, and keeping that con row does mean we can make 24. So that's nice. You know, 1 to 4 Revengers don't really like playing from behind. We've seen me trying to play from behind just now, so. Haven't seen a single heal though, so they could heal back to 3 or 2, and that would be bad. Bad players rewarded for bad plays. Or who? Me? Oh man, come on. Let's be nice, you know. I blame RNG. You know, I'll be like the standard player. It's all RNG's fault. I don't play bad. What do you mean? It's all the game's fault. This garbage luck-based game. 100% skill, negative 50% luck. No, sorry, the other way around. Like, when you shut down Aquaforce due to Crossride, 2 PGs and a grade 3, and a top of Transcore with Glory, Maelstrom, make me discard my only grade 3 and a die feels bad, man. That's a... Trans Glory is one of the OG kind of setup win con kind of things, which is still one of my favorite decks, I guess. Not a deck that I've been playing recently because it's a bit too slow these days, but very cool deck. Ghost Panther, on a scale of 1 to 10, how upsetting is it to pull a heal during your first trigger? Depends on the deck. I'd say, I don't know, I have a point of reference, I'd just say 10. It doesn't, I mean, is 10 good or 10 bad? Or like 1 bad? I don't know. So I'd say it feels bad. Feels bad. Draw trigger? Draw trigger. Oh, the end. We can get up to 4 damage, so we can use the end twice. If we have a Belcosity, we can, the end, we can Belcosity. Our opponent's at 5 already. Hey Anubis, welcome back. Welcome back. Gonna try a rematch. Cool. Heck. Indecisive, 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 10% money to rule them all. Cyrus, which deck is your favorite of the Kagero, Link Joker, and Gold? My favorite. In terms of aesthetic or in terms of like gameplay? think Kagero is probably my favorite out of the three. You have a lot of flexible plays. You don't have a straight line kind of thing, and every single situation, you know, there's a huge risk and reward situation coming along. And also Novel Vag cancels those 6 damage shields, which we all know is bound to come up when everyone's a tryhard and has plot armor, right? So yeah. And 100% reason to play the game. I mean, if you don't like the luck factor, which is just there, right? You can't argue that there's no luck in this game. Triggers, RNG, you know, Dayusha and whatnot. But like, you know, that's part of the fun, right? It's like the spice that keeps you living. Right? If every day was the same thing and you know 100% stone beats scissors, then you'd probably stop playing after a few games. That's all I'm saying, right? You need new stuff. You need a little spice in your life to keep things fun. Link, we're all secretly masochists anyways. I think we're built like that, you know. Indecisive, do you run just like one burnout instead of berserk? I play 2 burnouts. Don't play berserk anymore. It's okay. I think we're good. I think we're fine. So we did get the velocity, but unfortunately, can't countercharge at this point of the game. We can heal though. Heal would be good. So let's hit for the end. Look at all those triggers. Ooh! Would I rather use the end or Dauntless? I'd rather use the end. I'm sorry, my friend. It had to be. I'm so happy Springfest is best of 3. I know, right? Yo! Gosh. I mean, I'm pretty 50. Like, on the optimist side, I think it's a better show of skill. The negative side is that the games are going to be long as... It's going to be like around like at least half an hour to an hour per round. 8 rounds of Swiss, that's 8 hours already, bro. Like, let's say 4 to 8 hours. And then top 8. I mean, I don't feel confident going into top 8, but 4 hours of Vanguard 0 back-to-back high stress plays is can be a bit too much. Ghost Panther jumps in so fast. Okay. Legion is almost here, just slightly over a week. Wait, what do you replace the 4-2 burnout? A critic? No. We play 3 Bolocosities. There you go. All the other tryhards are in the stream just lurking, not showing their names, so I don't know they know that I know they know that I know they know. But it's okay. We're all here just for fun. I don't honestly feel you have to have some confidence. I'll try to have some confidence. But yeah, honestly, I don't feel the best lately. Yeah. I don't feel the best. I didn't add the code. Ghost Panther jumped in before I could even post the code. So props to Ghost Panther. This is an interesting situation. That heal. Also been playing Overdress, so zeros felt. Oh, yo. Boy, TBD. BD, no glare, no glare. And foil Blaster Dark, foil Javelin, and foil Full Mount, of course. So. Need to get cards. Oh man. I mean, Overdress is fun. I don't want to commit too much into it. My goal is to just get all the trial decks and stuff. I think there's a lot of content enough with just the trial deck and stuff that would be more than fun enough to enjoy the game. Also got Leonard because meta deck is a meta deck. Bruce is finally meta, so that'd be fun. Leonard is a bit busted, you know, a little bit too busted, I'd say. You know, getting rid of a column, enabling plussing, insane. Pooh trying to play me in BS, just watch me. I'll beat him with my nuns with guns. Peppermint, it does take a while, but would you rather have the whole tourney run over just because? Yeah, I agree. G-Rock says it's so hard to grind for the 10 free packs when you're burnt out of zero. It can be. I mean, if you just do the character fights and a one ranked game here and there, I think you should be fine to get the 10 packs, right? But I think the good thing about Swiss was my original strategy, because I assumed it was 1 round Swiss for 8 rounds. Was I just assumed everyone's playing Pale Moon and Golds. And that way, thinking about what you play is a lot easier. But now I have to change up my plan. Yeah. Nine? Nothing? Yeah. Also, while you love Break Ride, it's getting tiring. It can be. Overrush is alright, mainly here for Lyrical Monasterio. Looks really cute, you know? I do want to pick them up. There's so much stuff I want to pick up. I can't afford it. Bruce finally meta. Bruce was tied with Bastion. I mean, but Bastion is just the clear winner, though. You know, it's like saying, you know, would you rather play? I don't know. I feel like it's like a Golds versus Kagero situation where, like, you know, both decks are great, but clearly Golds is better. Clearly Golds are better. Yeah, 15-minute breaks. That's nice. Yeah, I think the good thing about Zero is just that the games are really short. So if they draw into the Tom, I think it's GG. I mean, we still have like 3 heals, right? So apparently we won't see triggers. There you go, Tom. All right, take me. Nothing we can do. You saw 2 heals already this game. You only drew into it. If they play Pale mode, just go Kagero and burn them to hell. Bastion was clear because Bastion was brain dead. Yeah, that's GG. What can you do here? Tom is Tom. Tom is Tom. GG Ghost Panther. Oh my god, is this a secret tech? Is this a secret? Just bringing Battle Sisters? GG Ghost Panther, thanks for playing. Fun. Surprised the amount of nuns with guns we're seeing today. Tom too good. Tom ends games, you know. It's like forget about the game. Just Tom. I mean, you're still susceptible to 6 damage shields. So thankfully we're not getting Tom skill on Noble, because that'd be a bit too insane, you know. I think it'd be too insane. Link, is this you? Extreme fight Tom plus Noble unbeatable. I mean, yeah. Maybe next game. Anubis. Sunny Link. Tired of hearing all BS. Oh, you were talking about Bermuda, so I guess maybe you're bringing your Coral Bow. Chaos in, chaos out. Chaos just likes to have fun. I mean, I was considering keeping it in my mulligan. Shutting down one column for Bermuda really early on is really good. So, Sai, your glad soup can't stack crits on Tom like in the TCG. Yeah, I like that too. Thankfully, it's not working out that way for them. Let's give them some bait. Let's give fishes the bait to kill the Palladium. They do stall for one more turn. No, one more attack. Take the bait, my friend. A 6 crit Tom would be scary. How could you achieve 6 crits? Coral, but playing the Great Researcher. I think the art's nice, but I don't know if I play the Great Researcher. Alright, Reindeer. Did you know that this card used to be 10k in Vanguard 0? Well, in TCG as well, but they got buffed. Isn't that great? Let's not give them LB for yet. Let's see what they want to do. In Decisive, I saw someone try using Chaos with World Line and Reverse. Seems neat, but problem is they ain't Star Invaders. Yeah, I think, what's his name? Also from Canada. I forgot his name for now. But yeah, I think it's neat. I tried it. Don't like it. Just rather just go back to standard Star Invaders, bro. Why do you have to do all that stuff? Alright, self-damaging for the Coral. Just like what they said they'd do. Alright, pushing us to 3. We can use Chaos. If we hit a draw trigger here, I'd go Chaos. We'd have enough to pay the cost for Chaos. I know. Yeah, just being at 3, I think it's too early. Oh, okay, maybe this is fun. Ooh, draw trigger. That's nice. I like that. Maybe the secret for this matchup is to deck them out. Because they say they seem to keep healing, so. Imagine if you could run into a 6 crit Tom. No, that'd be like some like new OTK strat, like damage deny at 0 and then 6 crit Tom. Peppermint, that's what I get for play golds, 6 damage heal for your opponents, and then Novel, GG. Yeah, that feels bad. I think they're at 4 right now, right? So not giving us another column to lock is interesting. Oh, they're at 3. They're at 3. Okay. Nebula? Is Nebula the play? I think Nebula is the play. +9. Give them bait. $28 hits over that defensive. Let's heal. Draws finest wall. Okay, we're going in. We're going in. Anubis would be one awesome finger shotgun. Or just shot. It's not a shotgun, it's a finger pistol thing. I think we got the game from here. Palladium, maintain that lock. Our Nebula helps us hit numbers. If we want to keep on Nebula, we can always go to Chaos Breaker Dragon to lock the other one, so we can have 3 hits to the face. I think we're pretty smooth sailing here, with especially with the PG in our hand. As long as they don't play straight crits or something. I think they're playing 9 draws. I think we're good to go. We're doing pretty good. They're bouncing that coral, and then Superior Calling 1. It's a double barrel finger gun. Very specific. Oh, the heal trigger. Is that the second or the third one? Alright. They're drawing a lot, but they're not selectively drawing, you know what I mean? So, it still feels kind of bad. One intercept should be enough. Thankfully, they don't bounce circles yet. They bounce units right now, so. Yeah, that's GG. Good game, good game. Haven't played much of it. Chaos still strong. It's just, you know, nobody is surprised. I mean, nobody just plays Link Joker these days anymore. So, Velvet, done with your deck list also since this is the last stream before the circuit. Good luck. Thank you so much, Velvet. But yeah, I think last day to make changes for me personally. I want at least one day with just exactly the same lists and practice with them. But I think I have a good idea of what I want. I think I have a good idea of what I want. Link, GG, you did better than you thought. You had like 0 luck with the Sextons this week. Feels bad, but you know, the heals showed up good, and you drawed well. And I think committing too early might have been to your detriment. But other than that, everything was solid. So thank you. All right. Let's see if someone else wants to play. I think I'll open up for repeats now, since I think everyone here should have had a turn. If you did it and want to play, I'll speak now, or it's everyone for themselves again. Chaos doesn't show up often, probably because of Alfred. But how many Alfreds do people actually play? Come on. Like, I have 5 fingers. Obviously, we can't play 5. We can only play 4. But how many people play 4 Alfreds in a gold deck? I think I could count it with my 10 fingers, right? Like, so. Don't think anyone would play pure, like, Monarch Alfred the deck. So. I don't know. Maybe it's just not me, but maybe someone else out there has this wild idea. I don't think Link Joker is that popular in the meta, and it could catch people off guard. So Link, you're scared of set 20 from Garnet Stars, also makes you only want to play 2 to 3 Alfreds and just play Garmor more. That's fair. Garmor is Garnet Scars is quite nice. But yeah, you have to wait till, I think this is probably for like set 20 meta, you know. Richard Sellers, you want to play? Alright, let's play after this game with JT Fresh. So we're back to tryharding here with golds. PGs are nice, they can retire front row, I think that's fine. One of the weakness of golds is that you don't really draw that much. So again, PGs it can be a challenge. Just starting with PGs, I do feel inclined to keep them. I think 3 is too much, but 2 is fine. Cyrus, every gold deck you run uses Alfred or Eagle Scissors. I mean, yeah, but like, do you play them at 4? I mean, if it's an Easel deck, then you play them at 4, right? But that heal, I like seeing them now rather than later. Alright, are they gonna call out a grade 1 booster to hit those numbers? Yeah, no, grade 2, grade 1. Alright, they filled the board, going on the offense. Link, I mean, I think Easel just wins the LJ matchup, but Alfred is another story. Counterblast 3 is really heavy. Yeah, I think it's really hard to manage. Push to 4 so early doesn't feel nice. Garmor's alright. Alright, let's see a booster. Come on. No. It's a Garmor. You need 4 more Jewel Knights. Well, that's 4 more, right? So that's not nice. Let's get rid of this. So this way it'd be less than 4. Holy Shine! Yes. I just don't like the Alfred. Come on. I just don't like the Alfred. I'd rather not be mindful that I have Alfred and want to save Counterblast. And just, you know, make those plays happen. I don't want to think, oh, do I want to use Alfred later? I'd rather just Counterblast retire. I'd rather just, you know, pop stuff, Superior Call stuff. I'd rather just do that stuff early game than think about it. And Holy Shine, Counterblast 1 on place is a decent first ride. You know, it's better than Alfred by far. Alfred doesn't really do much unless you're playing against LJ or at 5 damage already. So here it's a bit rough. Josephus is nice. Draw 1. Barkle is great. Alright, let's go this here. I like that. Let's. How many blasters do I have in my deck? I do have 1. How many in the drop zone? I do have 1, so that's fine. It's a great Garmor. That's a great Garmor. Don't really want to use that. I think we can return this. If we do hit the zenith, then we can superior call and then hit with that right column. We have 3 zeniths, so it's possible. 3 and 14, come on. Come on, come on, come on. No. Link just taking that one easel scissors. I don't know. I don't like that easel scissors, honestly. It's okay, we have PG for days. We have PG for days. Four, five, six. Half the deck is triggers. Don't know how comfortable I am using Trumpeter, but it's a free +1. We cycle Blaster Blade back, and we can always return it to Garmor. So. I want to save that Counterblast for the Zenith, so let's not use it. So finally seeing a Balin. Here we rewrite Garmor to protect against the Ashley reverse retire skill. But yeah, Monarch is a really niche. Is it niche or niche? Let me know. Sadness, you just never hit the card you need when you need it to arrive. Yeah, it is what it is. It is how it is sometimes. So, protect. But they do get that superior call. The good thing about being at 5 is that, you know, cards like on hit like Miranda, they can't hit anymore. So, the chances of them having a PG if they go too aggressive too early is lower. So I think next turn is the... Is it the Zenith turn? I think it's the Zenith turn. Holy Shine Dragon! Here we go. Maybe not risking it as like a do or die turn would have been better since we had a lot of heals, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. GG. JT Presh. Had to play catch up. Garmor's so good! So I played for Garmor, bro. We have Richard Sellers. Do you have a good Narukami? It's been a long time since I played Narukami, honestly, my friend. So, it's 750. It's 750 as well. I'm in the other side of the world, so globe. So it's 7:50 p.m. for me. But yeah, GG JT Presh. Thank you for the game. But do you want me to play Narukami? Get more is pretty insane. Hope other decks can just get anti-retire instead of just golds. I think starters are getting the anti-retire treatment, you know, so that's pretty good. I think that's nice. But yeah. Bro, Richard, where are you? Show up. Alright, Brandon, you wanna play? Richard's not showing up. Look, let's get Brandon in here. Let's get Brandon in here because he hasn't played yet. Whoa, whoa. All right, the aloof fighter is here, so I guess maybe it's neither. All right, so all right, you know what? I don't care anymore. It's been over 2 minutes. Drew 3 heals in 1 turn again. Yeah, I think that's it. Take a break. I think I'm gonna take a break after this too. I think it's a bit too much. All right, Bermuda again. Good luck for set 18. Wow, you skipped over a week, bro. Oh man. Yeah, I think for Swiss there's 8 rounds of Swiss. If you win all 8 rounds, you get 8,000 gems, bro. It's like 1,000 gems per win. That's pretty good, right? I like that. That'd be great. I wouldn't mind that. I think I'm repeating myself. I'm really excited for it. Each win is worth 10 packs, guys. That's a lot. And then top 3, you get more stuff. Another, it's a different Bermuda build. Another heal. Alright. Richard, someone stole your room. You took too long, bro. Come on. Come on, hustle, hustle. It would be a shame if you lost first round. It's Swiss, so you have to play all 8 rounds, right? And I hope I don't go 0-8. That'd be terrible. Yeah, don't jinx it. I want to go 8-0 and then all the way up to top, you know, number 1, right? Like that's the ideal. Oh no, we overdrew. It's okay. In a clan without retire, Blouse just, you know, does so well. You know, you're generating a lot of attacks, you're like plussing so much. Feels good, right? Okay, we're gonna use this one, we're not gonna use the other one. Will they stream it somewhere? That's probably Twitch. Probably Twitch. I love this combo. This is a great duel. I like that trigger. That's very nice. Blocks the rest. This way we hit, we have 5 attacks this turn actually, which is quite strong. At this point in the game, I value the multi-attack. Always with the heals, my friend. Always with the heals. Bermuda's MVP of this stream. Very good. Very good at this game. I mean, we have 2 PGs, we have 2 intercepts, we're still at 3. I think we're fine. There's no way, right? Touch wood. Funny heal. Can't wait to play against Legion, Bermuda Triangle, and their infinite PGs and like bouncing circles. Question is, without the break right, can we get over 3 attacks? Oh man. Starting to get nervous. They didn't have PGs last turn. Will they have PGs this turn? Yo, ultra rare. Ah, and that's game. Honestly, don't know why they buffed Renee. Renee is a good card. Rone's a good card. So, I think that is gonna be basically it for today. I think played a decent amount. I have to go on with my life. I think primarily I'm a bit hungry. But not seeing the searcher is huge, right? I think one of the things is Bermuda. If you start off with the PG and the grade 2, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be doing really nice. But without it, you know, you can be a bit of a struggle sometimes, and you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes. When do you think Gear Chronicle will come out? I think Gear Chronicle will come out in September for JP. But yeah, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you swinging by. Would have been nice to have you for a few games, but there's always next time, I guess. But yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna go make dinner. Go make myself some food. I'm gonna go chill, sleep early. Always nice to get more sleep in. But yeah, thank you all for the games. Appreciate it. And maybe, hopefully I get showcased on stream. And hopefully I do well. Gotta represent, you know? I do feel a bit of pressure. Honestly, I do. But we're just gonna play the best. Hope to not misplay, use brain, think, and that's all we can do. Right? That's all we can do. So, and yeah, thank you so much, GT Press. Good luck to everyone who's participating, who is watching this, or who is here as well right now. But yeah, channel the inner Psycholia. Sack hard. Share some energy over, and you know, if I win, we all win, because then I'll have the gems to actually do deck profiles for like practically every set. So I think that's a big win for us, free to play, represent, right? So that's basically it. Best of luck to everyone. Enjoy rank, enjoy everything. Hope you enjoy the tournament. I will be doing I want to be doing a recap afterwards. Even if I do poorly, I think it's be a great opportunity to talk about it, because I think this is the biggest event Global has seen in a long time. So yeah, thank you so much everyone, and see you all soon. Bye.